Alrighty ho, so this seems to be the last area we can go to, so it seems to be the final fucking boss sort of thing. So let's go in and just drop some worms in people. Oh, there's Giacomo.
By decree of the Queen that was and the will of the Steel Garrote, you will meet justice. Kneel, Oswald, and be tried for your crimes.
Wait! I can pay you. I can make you all rich. Just let me go.
Your bribes fall on deaf ears, Oathbreaker.
All right.
We
We're
seek
go in
only
there
to
and pretend to be
exact.
judges and say this is an illegal trial and now.
Dear. We're going in there and pretend to be judges. As you enter the large chamber at the bottom of the pyramid, you notice a sizable group of well-armed people dressed in raiments of steel garrote. In the centre of the group kneels a man bound at the wrists. He looks around wildly, his eyes widen when they fall on you. Before the kneeling man towers an imposing woman, her face obscured by severe lines of Woodican mask.
You intrude on the deliberations of the Court of Woodica, outsider. Choose your next actions carefully, lest the Queen that was turn her gaze to you as well.
Sure he has. The man on the floor is an elderly elf clad in dirty rough clothes. His face contorted an expression of cornered animal.
Oh, thank the gods, please. Get me out of here. They're mad. They're all mad. They mean to put me on trial for oath-breaking of all things. They say I betrayed the Idiran Empire, but I haven't been back there in over 100 years.
Be silent, or I will make you so. State your purpose now, or die with him.
Do you condemn the innocent out of spite or mere incompetence? Scowl at her. Oh, I'm just here for the show. Go ahead and kill him. No! Do you condemn the innocent out of spite or mere incompetence? The Inquisitor bristles at her impertinent question. She grabs her sword hilt and begins to step forward, but stops herself, suddenly uncertain. Her followers share pointed looks with one another and say nothing to challenge or defend her.
Explain.
Lela creaks as the Inquisitor's hand tightens on the hilt of her sword. I'm a watcher. I converse with the tortured souls that met your justice. Not all were guilty.
Ah, the Watcher of Cadnua graces our presence. Your deeds are well known to this court.
Yeah, your queen talks to me, so...
Those that attempt to lie to me find I am not easily fooled. Tell me, Watcher, how many of these souls do you claim were innocent?
One. She stares at you intently for several moments, her eyes unreadable as the mask that hides her features.
Even should you speak truthfully, you must see the wisdom of these proceedings. Imagine the greater good achieved by dispensing the reckoning this filth deserves. Would you prefer these monsters walk free at the expense of the truly innocent?
And who holds them accountable for serving the greater good? Who ensures they do not become the same as those they hunt? Theos also believed he was an authority unto himself, and he wielded that authority to the detriment of many, many people.
I see only a vigilante justice. Any mistake in your judgment proves my point.
You have no authority in the court of Woodica. Only the Queen that was holds sway
Bring
here.
out the charred book that's in my inventory and say, look, I can talk to the queen that was.
I pray your soul learns from your mistakes on its next turn about the wheel.
Go! Run in now! Maya, shoot whoever that is now. Get his attention on us. Aroth, fuck. Put some tentacles in there.
First.
Oh no, hang on, Aleph, back up. Now we want some tentacles in there. There, can use lot, go deal with him. Maya, can you empower an attack on this fella here? Good!
Let's go.
Homeland.
What do you need?
Look at me just smashing this person with...
Hey.
Just smashing a poleaxe down that guy's head. The mask with the guy. Perception, religion, and insight. Right, who's not got a mask? Alaf, you're getting a mask now. She doesn't get one.
For me?
I owe you a debt too large to repay, stranger. How did you ever find me all the way out here? Did Inalis send you?
I know who?
A friend from the Wild Mare in Nekitaka. You know, or maybe you don't. Well, never mind that. Those steel garrote zealots have been after me for decades. Good riddance.
So about my reward?
Ah, yes. Yes, indeed.
You're broke, aren't you?
Yes. Unfortunate business mishap. You know how it is, I'm sure.
Intimidate or diplomacy? Look, I really stuck my neck out here.
You did risk life and limb for me, it's true. And make no mistake, I am grateful. Really, really grateful. Believe me, I would give you something if I could. Well, that's not entirely true, is it? I have this old ring. It's the last possession of any value I own. Here, take it for your trouble.
He presses a simple length of string twisted into a makeshift ring into your palm and nods.
You have a ship, don't you? Of course you do. How else would you have gotten to this benighted island? Let me join your crew.
Why did the Inquisitor have you on trial exactly?
After what you did for me, well, I suppose you have the right to hear the truth of things. The whole truth, rather. You remember that the Deerwood was once a colony of Adir, yes? Well, I was one of the first colonists to set foot on that benighted continent. When it became evident the Deerwood intended to revolt, I took their side in the War of Defiance against the country of my birth. I'm sure you'll be astounded to learn the powers that be in Adir didn't much like that. The Steel Garrote's been after me for my grave transgression ever since.
That was over 150 years ago. They've been hunting you all this time? Or passionate? You stood up for your believing, that's admirable. Yeah, let's be passionate.
Admirable, perhaps. Foolhardy, almost certainly. Had I really the right of things, I wouldn't have gone to the Deerwood in the first place. But I appreciate your kind words all the same. Those Steel Garrote hounds are relentless. But it should be a couple of years before they find me again, thanks to you, at least. I hope as much.
What could you offer as a member of my crew?
It's no secret I'm an old man. Now, I might not be able to hoist a mainsail any longer, but I've picked up a thing or two about navigation in my decades of traveling. And I don't care much for coin, I can tell you that. An extra ration of rum here and there, and I'll be perfectly contented.
Well, welcome aboard.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, why do I get the feeling I'm going to use the imp rather than him? Right. Hello! Theatre up, Metaphysics up, Arcana up. Yeah, I probably get new Mage. Now there was another one I wanted to pick up. The Tentacles I got already. Wall of Flame, Essential Phantom. Dimensional Shift. Pool Iora, Confusion. What's this one? Increased Will. What's this? Weapons. Oh, fucking no. Persistent Distraction. Riposte. No. What spell could I take? Iron Skin. Essential Phantom, Wall of Flame, Arcane Reflection, Flame Shield is not that useful. For me anyway. Our essential phantom. So we can have tentacles of the phantom. Okay. Hey, what do you want to get all off? Yeah, we'll go for stiletto. Or deflection. Yeah, we'll go for dagger actually. Give him a dagger. Get increased deflection. That way if he has to fight in melee combat, you can use a dagger and have increased deflection. Yay! Stabby stab stab. How it is, there's an exit just here. Why can't I not come down that one in the first place? Why can I not just come down that staircase to start with? And saved all that time. Now, have I got my passion up to 4 yet? That means I should be at my maximum ability if that's the case. Passion still at 3. Oh, she liked them. Okay, so I'm starting to build up stuff for Pallegina. Seraphim, we've not been... Yeah, we've not been using Seraphim enough to get any relationship with him. I don't know how long I'll keep Pallegina in the party, because she's... If we can't double stack the Exalted Endurance, she's not that useful to me. I'd rather have someone like Takehuan who does have healing that I can have useful at the same time. And I'm willing to bet 2 Chanters can have Ancient Memory at the same time. Right, we've got extra water for that. Sheesh, we'll get to Port Magi at some point, I swear. Sharprock, hell yes! That's where Mama Sharprock came from. Right, Port Magi. Does it say anything where I have to go for her? Yeah, so we dealt with that, so Maya's quest is now up. Right, journal, Maya, and Tuaha. Tuaha is somewhere.
Quaint place. The
No
Republic
word
sure
from
know
the
how to gussy
Animancers?
up a village.
Not a thing.
Tuaha, there we are. And Amira clutches the hilt of a long sabre sheathed at her belt, her attention moving among the passersby without ever settling anywhere for long. She stands there motionless, as watchful as an owl. She turns to Maya and flinches, shaking her head subtly.
Been a while, Twaha. You're looking healthy.
Don't say my name. Is he still here?
Scan the crowd, see if anything stands out. The occasional pressed pedestrian crosses your view, but everyone seems to be going about their business without tarrying for too long. But insight, just as you decide to give up, a passing Juana raises his eyes from the scribbling on a page of notes. He pockets the parchment and steps back into the obscurity of the crowd. The gesture's innocuous enough, but the speed and ease of it leaves you in doubt.
You saw that too, right?
Well,
We've grabbed someone's attention, that's for sure.
I knew it.
Who's your shadow? I'll string him up by his thumbs before he lays a hand on you.
They like the dutifulness of it.
Well, he's obviously not one of ours. Unless Atsoris sent someone to monitor me. Must be working for the other side.
I get it, I'm not supposed to ask questions, right?
You catch on quick. We'll talk later, okay? Twaha, I'm getting you out of this. We've pulled each other out of worse snags.
Easy to say when it's in the past. This stalker is relentless, and he is always watching.
What can you tell me about whoever's following you?
He's Juana, average height, and I've caught him scribbling on a sheaf of notes. Like any good tale, he's indistinguishable from anyone else wandering around Port Manger. Probably why they picked him for the job.
Well, find your stalker and get rid of him.
Sit tight and I'll get this sorted out. Whatever happens, he won't bother you again. Just try not casual.
I will stand perfectly still and fill my heart with the words of our national anthem.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
What say, you need something?
This guy's talkable, let's see. Hello. Sniffing Maya passes you a subtle nod.
That goes for you or your fetching friend.
He smiles at Maya, winking. Should study him carefully. He possesses the warm tones of an island of Maua, calm eyes, a mute scar on his upper lip too. Your close scrutiny on nerves him and he takes a cautious step back.
That's close enough.
You almost missed it, but you spot a smudge of ink on his right thumb and index finger as he brings down his hand. He unconsciously pats a bulge in his pockets. Nodding to you, Maya makes it clear she notices as well. What are you doing? Oh, let's be clever. Couldn't help but notice the ink on your fingers.
Ah, this. I have been working late practicing my calligraphy.
Sure you have. And I keep a Shiza around for the fun of it.
Hearing his name, the bird perks up before resuming his regular patrol for bugs. I like the pet stuff. He regards Maya's presence with a mixture of annoyance and curiosity, pressing his lips together. Adele and Maya are a good combination there.
I don't have time for these games.
Yeah, as they
Be
are.
well.
Stay from Tuaha before I have to get personally involved. Nothing about him physically changes, but his bearing shifts from ease to something altogether more rigid as he stares you down.
You must have me mistaken for someone else. This is not a name which I know.
Intimidate and bluff, or bluff and insight, of course it is. You have orders to follow her every move. My friend Maya here doesn't make mistakes, do you? I could intimidate him with a bluff. Maya take him at his knees, shoot to him. But that's shady and it's going to put my shady up. So my friend Maya here doesn't make mistakes, do you?
I've got a good eye. And right now it's showing me a liar who plays at being as dumb and guileless as the rest of his tribe.
Something in Maya's tone hits him and he regards her under a brow furrowed with deep disapproval.
Juana who conspire against their people. They are a blight on our future. You are more cancerous than any trading company.
Tell us who sent you or I'll have the hide scoured from your back.
You are all coldness and hunger, the teachings of your tribe, the tradition. None of it lives on in you.
Diplomacy and insight, she's trying to save your life, which is more than you're doing. The stills the movement in his hand, eyeing both you and Maya with deliberate slowness and consideration.
If I turn and go, you will not shoot me in the back?
Get out of here, you never saw anything, not Tuaha and not us.
As you say.
He nods, taking a last look at Port Magi before turning his attention on the closest available ship. Right, Tuaha.
Is he dead? Or must I handle everything myself?
You don't have to worry about your tail any longer.
Is this so?
We took care of it, just like I said we would.
She hands out the missives. Glancing on the page, Tuaha licks her thumb to turn each sheet. She nods, muttering under her breath.
Everything seems to be in order. I'll see to it that these are addressed in good time.
What did Asura send you?
I'm supposed to pass these down the line and into the next set of hands. More of what you've done here. That's discretion for you.
Okay.
We should be going. It's been an absolute delight.
That's enough of that, soldier. Atsura will know your performance was adequate. And you, Watcher. Rawatai thanks you for your service.
Palagina leveled up. We were discussing what happened. Maya, we're discussing what happened here later.
Yeah, I thought we would. I need to check in with Atsura. Mind if we take a detour to the Brass Citadel?
Not a problem. Reporting on your mission, I take it?
Something like that. Atsura probably wants to make sure I'm not wasting too many resources on his little errand. Nothing to worry about.
Right, so level up Palagina, who is going to get religion and explosives. Now, for this fighter, what do we want in for her? Fearless. Okay, yeah, stances, who cares? Yeah, let's give her the ability to not be charmed and dominated as easily as well, and give her that and that and that. She has the ability to go one-handed if she wants. Increased deflection, lower fortitude. She has the ability to use a sword. Let's give her pistols, just for funsies. I mean, I know she doesn't need to have the module to use it, but just to make pistols a bit more fun, and we've got a bit of time, so I'll talk to Maya.
I can tell that something's on your mind, and I owe you an explanation. Twaha is eccentric, I know. Even in the Navy, I never knew what to make of her. You might be asking yourself why one of the tribals would be stalking her, and if that has anything to do with our little mission.
Mission, interesting choice of words.
Atsura is doing important work in the Deadfire. He's bringing peace, order, bounty. Not everyone sees it that way, so he has to keep his intentions quiet. I know the secrecy doesn't look good, but I can promise you that this is for a better Deadfire.
Her stalker wasn't just on Creeper Thief, was he?
Probably not. Leave it to the Huana to distrust a lone Rawatayan who knows her business. Doesn't surprise me that they'd want to keep an eye on outsider business, or get in the way of it.
Are you both spies?
If I pass information from one place to the next, does that make me a spy? I suppose it depends on what side of the fence you're on.
I suppose it depends on what information you're passing about. Is there anything else you're not telling me?
Yes, of course there is, and plenty else besides. You think Atsura tells me everything? Whatever he has planned for the Deadfire, I'm only a small part of it. But I still need to protect my part.
That's all for now.
For what it's worth, you're doing a great thing for the Deadfire. You'll see that someday.
Right, let's see if we can get back to...
Fresh fish!
Do we need supplies? Probably not. See, the ale is cheaper here, so is the rice. We got a discount in this port, that's why. Right, refill ship supplies. Yeah, how have I got, is it because my rep with Port Magi just gave me such a massive fucking discount? Oh, I see YouTube's actually fixed up the whole... Yeah, the YouTube's streaming interface is actually a lot better now. They actually got you the ability to see if you're private or streamed or not. Ale and rice, they're drinking a lot of fucking ale. I changed up who's on what. Yeah, the key's been taken off completely, and Oswald's now on as a navigator and helmsman. Oh goody. So I could always put him as a helmsman, as a spare helmsman, so we've got a spare helmsman at any point. Our cook is... yeah, so we've got 2 cooks. Everything's hunky-dory that way. I want to have a spare helmsman though. And I could always just train him up by going taking out fucking any pirate that still attacks you. Right, we're going straight to Atsura, Imperial Command lower. Starting to get dark here. Oh. I don't have time for you. The cliffs high above throw the narrow alleys and tunnels in Nikataka's ghettos into darkness even midday. The reek of rotten fruit mixes with the noisome scent of dead fish, swaddling you along with 100 other lesser filthy fragrances. The footsteps echo in the darkness, piercing the otherwise silent slums. Nice neighbourhood. You turn the corner and walk into a plaintive cry, help! Misshapen shadows mix with low hissing and the scattering of claws and filthy stone to resolve into a pack of skulder. There are glistening moths float in the black, and the cave grubs wriggle about their legs, mandibles snapping as if to mangle the air. On the far side of the creatures, a small girl dressed in the rags of Hawana grips a gleaming sword in both hands. She brandishes it at wildly at the skulder. Each swing the blade releases a howl and then keeps the beast at bay. They creep even closer to her, however, and her eyes plead with your own. Please. Get out of here, kid, I'll take care of it. Stealth, use the killer's distraction and ambush the creatures. Oh my god, no. Draw the beast's attention. If athletics, we've got positive positive with Nekataka. I like this. Get more rep with Nekataka. Draw the beast's attention. Athletics, oh my god, Palagina is through the fucking roof of athletics. Palagina, you're diving right in there. The grill hungrily as they right. With a resounding shout, Palagina rushes into the fray. His Skulder flunging turning your party. The grill hungrily as they charge forward. And I get moderate positive with Nekataka. Palagina should be the one to do that as well. I imagine her being the angry one charging in. How do you harm this child? Bang! Oh god, that suits Palagina to the T. That should have been intimidate, not fucking athletics. Because that suits Palagina to the... Oh my god, everybody run in there and get as much attention on yourselves as possible. Maya, where are you? Shoot this fucker here. Yes, shoot this fucker here with a debilitating shot. And then strike the bell him. Then an empowered strike the bell on him. Yes, we got an empowered kill. Right, do what you want now, Palagina, because I can't empower you. That's how her empower's over. Until I rest. Good Palagina! I mean, Maya. I don't know why Shisa's been an asshole. I would like to have a ranger character, actually. So if I ever play again, I'll probably have a ranger.
Leave it to me.
Goosey, are you okay? The girl panting before you, draped in tattered Roparo robes, bears a few bruises and cuts and looks otherwise unharmed. Beads of sweat commingle with trickling blood on her forehead. Finally relaxing, she lowers the sword she's been swinging. Letting the edge rest in the dirt, the pommel bears the form of a dog's head.
Thanks, stranger. Don't think I could have made it without you.
You look like you had it handled. I just swept in to help clean up. You're lucky you're not dead. Yeah, let's be nice to her.
I doubt it, but thanks for saying so all the same. Anyway, I think you should have this. For what you did, and for what you can do with it.
Sure, thank you for it. I'll use the blade well.
No, thank you for coming along when you did. And what's more, for helping.
Griffin's Blade. So this is a rapier or a saber. Grants loyal companion. Allied AoE, steadfast for 12 seconds. Once per encounter, 5 radius from the caster, you get steadfast, plus 5 resolve. Okay, 50% chance to daze target and nearby enemies on crit. Okay, plus 2 penetration.
I truly appreciate what you did. Not everyone in Nekataka steps in for a neighbor. I need to be getting back to Mother, though. I probably shouldn't take home Skulder meat, should I? Thanks again.
Can I give you something other than Skulder meat? Right, Brass Citadel, Imperial Lore Command. I want to see what that population changes once the dragon's released. And has that increased my Nekataka reputation? Right.
This is where we part ways.
What's going on, Maya? What's going on, Maya?
Atsura will want me to report in alone. Sorry, it's company business. I might not be back for a few days on account of this. I'm supposed to handle this one alone. I won't ask you to come along or get involved.
Do I have a say in this?
Sorry, Captain. I would prefer to go it alone. Reasonably alone. Alath, try not to sink the ship while I'm away.
It's hardly my fault someone stored the pitch next to the lanterns.
Go have fun. Chase a god, save an island. Do what you do best, Captain.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Awfully sentimental of you to suggest it. I'll do my best.
One minute he's all charm, then he cuts me down with a word.
Right, so we're off Maya first now.
I get along fine with him. He's straightforward to me.
Are we talking about the same Atsura?
Right, so that should be an end episode. With Maya gone, I'll go fill up the position off camera, and you know, I might change my cipher abilities so I control them, or I might just leave my character with his cipher abilities, because quite frankly it's not an issue, him just firing off his cipher abilities left, right and centre. I don't know who I'll have to replace her just yet, probably Seraphim, so we can go do his side quest. That would probably be the best, is to have Seraphim in, but I like Maya in the party. She is a really good damage dealer. Especially that fucking gun I gave her, the one that fucking, yeah, almost one-shotting something without stealth. That is an achievement there.